When you were in school, did you ever have to deal with a bully? Most of us did. Did you find that it was better to suck up to the bully or stand up to him? Because lately, we've seen more than our share of sucking up. This summer, Paramount, which owns CBS, they were seeking a huge merger with another company, and it required federal government to approve. President Trump made it clear that he despised Stephen Colbert, who's host of The Late Show on CBS, and mocks him every night. And it was clear that Trump wanted him off the air. Now, Paramount could have stood up for freedom of speech. They didn't. They canceled Colbert. At that time, Trump then said the next guy who needed to go was Jimmy Kimmel, who is another late night host on ABC who lampoons Trump on a nightly basis. Kimmel's on ABC. Now, ABC is owned by a company called Nexstar, and Nexstar is trying to merge with another conglomerate, but it requires FCC approval. Now, Brendan Carr, he's the head of the FCC, was appointed by Trump. He threatened to withhold ABC's broadcast license unless they fired Kimmel. ABC took the easy way out. They axed Kimmel. But the Emmy for greatest suck-up job goes to Britain's King Charles and Prime Minister Keir Starmer. They welcomed Trump with a ceremony featuring 1,300 members of the military, 120 horses, 41 gun salute, a carriage ride with the king, and a white tie banquet at Windsor Castle. Now, why did they grovel in such a cringe-worthy manner to a man who's threatening Britain with massive tariffs? They thought that rolling out the red carpet and flattering the president would get them favorable trade terms and the right to cut deals with American tech companies. What CBS, ABC, and the leaders of England don't understand is what I call the Mike Pence principle. Pence, you might remember, was vice president in Trump's first term, and he did everything that Trump asked. But when Pence refused to help Trump subvert the 2020 election, Trump tossed him aside like a piece of spoiled fruit. In fact, Pence almost died when Trump sicked the January 6th mob on him. Now, there's one leader who refused to bow down. The guy's name is Ed Davey. He's the leader of England's Liberal Democrats. He called Trump a bully, a threat to peace and prosperity, and he accused him of betraying Ukraine and Gaza. Davey admitted when he was invited to that banquet at Windsor Castle, he said, "There's no honor like an invitation from a king." But he prayed about it, and after that decided not to attend the state dinner. He said, "I do not think that Donald Trump represents the best of American values." Isn't it ironic that it took an Englishman to stand up to the bully rather than suck up to him?